What are we doing? We are pulling some tarot. Right? Tom said we pulling some tarot. Tarot, tarot, tarot. Tarot, tarot, tarot. Yeah. Yeah. Tell it. Tell it. Yeah, tell it. Oh, praises to the Most High. Like, as soon as I said that, the world. Oh, praises to the Most High. What you doing? Say hello. Say hello. Say no, them only for my mama. Say I give only kisses like that to my mommy. Right? They only two mommy. Most High, I ask you to touch my mind and my mouth with the spirit of discernment and wisdom. I ask you to surround me with your white light so that no negative energy may penetrate my aura. I ask you to send spirit of the highest white light, my ancestors of the highest white light, to help me walk my divine path so that I may not stumble. And in doing so, I inspire others to walk their divine path in truth and in authenticity, integrity, with purpose, inspiring all that come in contact with them as well. All praises belong to you, Most High, the one that gives breath. Ashe. So it is, so it shall be. All right. My son and his puzzle pieces. My yoga room, tarot room has become a playroom. There's toys everywhere. Toys everywhere. Cards and everything, just everywhere. We got a remote in here. I don't even have a TV in this room. Yeah, my son. Only my son. All right, let's get to it. So, we have the World card, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Emperor, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. So, the World card came out sideways. So you have I don't know, when I see the World card, you know, it's really no bad omen. I don't look at the World card as a bad omen at all. But it came out sideways, so it's like you have a choice to stay where you are or to move in your higher self, right? To move forward in life. What I also see here is the Emperor, right? He's usually very stable. But he's stuck in between, like, he's he's like fighting for his life. Okay, that's the only way I could put it. It's like he's like fighting for his life. It could be a she. I just say he because the emperor is out here. But when I tell you, it's like you've been doing so much and you got beat down from it. And it's like, I'm almost there, right? But as soon as you think you almost there, like, it's like all the wind is getting knocked out of you. And it's like, gosh, I just need this one little step, this one little help, this one little push. But it's like as soon as you always get right there, like right there, it's like you just, I don't know, you get too comfortable. Because it's like that you're right there, but you keep, I won't say give up, because you're not giving up, but once you get there, you don't give it your all. And then you go back like 2 steps sometime or whatever. Maybe you trying to eat healthy and you go back to eating crazy, or you're in a marriage or a relationship and you're trying to be faithful and build something, but you just keep getting, these Jezebels or succubus or, keep coming to you, and it's like temptation. Who knows what it is, right? But now you're trying to stand your ground. Like, I mean, you're trying to stand your ground. Like, you're controlling your emotions, okay? Before, your emotions controlled you and you didn't think with logic. But now you're trying your best to use that logic and trying to make sure that you can stand on what you say and mean what you say, okay? And, that's what the Page of Pentacles is trying to come in with good news. And you're trying to leave old situations with the Six of Swords. You're trying to just sail away to new beginnings and have a different perspection. Where'd that come from? A different perception of how to look at things. That's why the Hangman is at the bottom of the deck as well. So you're trying to look at your emotions and have more clarity and more understanding of the things that you went through and why you went through them. And you're trying to control your emotions now and think more logical and less like if the Knight of Wands was out here, then I would be able to be like it was cheating or something like that. But the Knight of Wands ain't out here. It's a lot of wands out here and it's a lot of swords out here, but that's not out here, right? So I can't say you was cheating, but whatever it was, it's like you're trying your best to keep your family together, and that's your goal. And before it wasn't your goal. Before you thought that your family would just always be your family. Whether it's mom, siblings, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, you always thought that they would be there. And now you're really just focused on what you want. You're trying to build a solid foundation. You're trying to stand your ground. And you're doing it fast. But you got some backlash and people trying to compete and people trying to not have you do that. Yeah, you got a lot of haters that don't want this to work out for you. They don't want you to, that's so weird. They don't want you to keep your family together. But you you see you trying to be like everyone else, it just tears your whole world apart. You trying to fight for your family. And some people can see what you're doing and they recognize it. And you being applauded for trying to change your life and fix your foundation in your life. So maybe you got a lot of children, or maybe you just have maybe you just have a child or two, but it's definitely people that's close to you that you messed up on. They didn't mess up on you. You messed up on them. But you were under illusion. You were seeing things way different from what you should have been seeing. Yeah. But now you're stuck. Like you're looking. You're literally looking at everything that you've done, all of your hard work on trying to get your family back together. You're trying to get your family back together. You're manifesting it. You're literally manifesting it with the 7 of Pentacles. Four of Cups come out. So you see all the options in the front of you, all the things that's in the front of you, all the cups that's in the front of you, but none of it is like the cup that you want. None of it is the divine cup. None of it is the cup from God. Like I said, you messed up. I thought it was about to fall out. 10 of Pentacles. But I put it back in. Yeah, you messed up with your... But Most High is giving you a chance to make it right. But you don't see how to make it right. You only see the problems that you have in front of you. You only see what's in front of you. But you're not listening. High Priestess out here. You're not listening to your higher self. You're not trying to heal. You have to heal. That's what it is. You have to heal. You can't just keep jumping into the same thing, going back to the same thing, and messing up over and over. You're just doing a karmic cycle because you're not healing. You have to heal. I know. Tell them heal. So you gotta heal. Yeah. And gotta heal. Yeah. Yeah, so when you heal, you'll be able to see this 4th cup. Because you're looking at these 3 cups and all you can see is, oh, I messed up because I did this. I messed up because I did that. If I would have kept this job, I would have had this. So you're looking at all the problems that you have and how you got the problem. But you're not looking at how to solve the problem. And Most High is giving you a way to solve the problem, and you just don't see it. Yeah, you just don't see it. The High Priestess out here. Yeah, you're being taught a lesson. You're literally being taught a lesson. But you can't see it right now because you have so much plate on your plate. You have so much on your plate, the 10 of Wands. Whether it's money, whether it's work, but I'm seeing that you got a lot on your plate pertaining to your home life. Maybe you have 2 homes, 3 homes. Or maybe you have a home and you have different, spouses that you had children with, and you're taking care of that home and you're taking care of that home, or either not their home per se, but the children in that home. and you're trying to maintain what you got going on as well, and you're doing it. You're definitely doing it. You weren't before though, and that's why the high priestess is out here. But you have a whole new perspective. You thought that you were doing things. Yeah, you standing your ground too. But you thought you would, say for instance, when you with your kids, right? You put on a movie, you go to cook dinner, so y'all can watch a movie. So you like, I chill with my son or chill with my daughter today. We ate, we watched such and such. You know, we had a good time. But the whole time you cook because you gotta feed. You gotta feed them, you gotta feed yourself. So that was just something you normally do. You put on TV because that's what y'all normally do. Y'all put on TV, but you know your child's sitting there watching it, and then they running around doing X, Y, and Z, and then you sitting there on your phone doing X, Y, and Z, not really watching it. So did you really spend time with your kids? You know, trolling your phone or going to go clean this and that. Yeah, so you're starting to actually realize what spending time with loved ones mean. You know, spending time with your aunt that's sick, spending time with your mom that even though she's older and she can get around, you still realize that sometimes she need a young, vibrant person around her to go and do something. You know, even if it's going to listen to some jazz and you just two-step with her, you know, or just going through the shopping mart to do some grocery shopping with her. But whatever it is, you realize that you have to balance your time within these people so that you can have a prosperous life. Because before you weren't balancing your time, you were doing the bare minimum, and whatever you thought was fun, you were going out to just have a great old time. Yeah. I love you too. Yeah. But you got your guard up right now, cause you on point with everything. You got the Page of Swords out here. You ain't taking no mess. You're not trying to take no mess. You standing 10 toes down on business, and you got the Queen of Swords out here that's validating that. Like you're not trying to. Like I said, I'm not saying you're a man or a woman, but you're not trying to go back to who you were, you know, and you, as long as you keep looking at the past and all the problems, you'll stay stagnant. But I don't see that. You know, you got Most High sitting out here giving you a fourth cup, giving you a chance to see, to go into your higher self, to see what you really need to fix your situations. And even though it seemed like a lot on your plate, that it's a burden, it's not. It's just you know, you having to go through your little karmic lessons or whatever, and you have to realize what is important to you and what isn't important to you, and put down some of those wands, because everything is not important, and you trying to be there for every single body, and you can't be there for everybody. You got to be there for yourself and be there for the family that God gave you and the loved ones that's there for you. People that actually want to see you grow and help you out, not just take from you. And right now you around a lot of people that's taking from you. Leave them books alone. And they don't mind taking from you. So you have to open up your eyes, okay? And realize when people are just there to take. Yeah. But you are, you know, you are. You're not playing these games no more. You're ready to cut people down. Not per se at the knees, but cut them down out of your life. Like remove them from your table so that people that are going to help you can actually come and help you. Yeah, so you have the Three of Wands. So it's like you have some things that you have in motion, and you're overseeing it and watching it and making sure that you're doing the right things by it. Yeah, but there's a queen of wands out here that's trying to stop you. Yeah, Queen of Wands is out here that think they know better. Seem like they doing some magic. They're trying to confuse you. The King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but you can't be confused. You got your guard up. You already know what it is. And you watching all of that you putting together. You trying to just keep an eye on it, making sure that it goes to where it needs to. But it's Queen of Wands is keeping an eye as well. This Queen of Wands keeping an eye as well. Why is this Queen of Wands keeping an eye? Why is this Queen of Wands keeping an eye on the collective endeavors, on their success, on their monetary gain, on their business? Why is the Queen of Wands trying to do magic and keep an eye on the collective? For the Ace of Pentacles, money, like I said. So they want your wealth. They want your wealth. They want, and it's not even like wealth as in money, just money like that. See, that's the hand of God. So like they want your favor. They want your life. They want your kids. They want your wife, your husband. They want everything that the Most High has blessed you with. They want a destiny swap. They was trying to do this fast by any means necessary. They was just trying to do evil. They was just trying to do evil. They was coming in like a whole warrior doing this. They have no balance, but you do, and you see it. You already know what they doing. Most High forced you in the fire through all of it. You're not on your emotions, but they are. They're on their emotions hard. You see the light. Like I said, you balance your emotions. You know, Most High has you very balanced with this, that you can see it clearly. You can see the light. All praises to the Most High. Thank you for confirmation. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't see nothing. The Nine of Swords came out. They trying to figure out why the magic ain't working. They trying to figure out why you're not depressed, why your money situation not messing up, why you're able to get the new car, the new house, and start the new business that you got going on. They're stressed that their magic isn't working. They stressed out. They're stressed out. And what's crazy is that you could be stressed because you could be, like I said, the world card came out in the beginning. So like this is, and it came out sideways. So it's up to you to do, you know, your higher self or stay in your past, right? So you're doing everything and you do it with a smile. So they looking at you like everything going the way that, you know, it's supposed to. But as we was reading the cards, we were showing you how you could take 2 steps forward and all of a sudden you take 2 steps back. As soon as you think you at the gate, you know, you get too comfortable, right? So they don't even see that some days you're not even your best self, right? And they thinking that this person, I'm doing all this black magic, I'm throwing all this black magic at them. Why they not falling? Like why they still happy? Why is everything happening? I know this worked. I know this worked. But they don't even know, like, you got the light. You see the light. Your intuition is open. Your intuition is there, and Most High forged you through the fire already. Like, Most High gave you everything you need already. Like, you're not looking for mansions and Maseratis like other people. Like, you looking for the healing within, that peace within. And that's why you okay, and that's why they like this. That's why they like this. Why? Why it's not working? Why it's not working? You move from your heart. King of Cups, you move from your heart, baby. They don't move from their heart. They don't move from their heart at all. They move from emotions to get whatever they want. But that ain't their heart. And if they move from their heart and they doing the things they doing, that means they dark. Their heart is dark. Dark. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So, King of Wands. So this is about, they doing this all, wow, baby. So they doing this all over a person. Yo, they doing this magic all over a person. All over this King of Wands, cause they want they wand. They thinking he's so handsome, he's so stable, and he can move it in the ocean. He got yeah, they stupid. Excuse my language, but they young-minded. They worried about, oh, he look good and he got a nice wand. Yeah, so slow. And they want your money. They want your success. They want what God has given you. That's what they want. But they can't take. They thinking that he giving you this happiness when it's God. It's the Most High. It's the Most High that's giving you that happiness. It's that Most High that makes you see that light. It's the Most High that give you that balance for you to be able to move from your heart and be able to control your emotions. It ain't no man. They think it's the man. They thinking it's baby or woman, you know. So they trying to destiny swap, thinking they could do a better job. But you the one that's holding everything together. They thinking your life is wish fulfillment. They thinking your life is wish fulfillment. That's what they thinking your life is. They want your whole life. Minus the you working hard, minus you taking care of the kids, minus you getting up at 5:30 in the morning to do what you gotta do, minus you going to the gym, minus you cooking and cleaning, minus you trying to start a business but it keep failing. Like, minus all of the work. Minus all of the work. They want your life minus all of the work. Yo, they so wow. Cause you the star. Baby. Bottom of the deck, cause you the star. Wow. That's the read. Let's split the deck and see what else we got. But they want your life cause you the star. You the star. You Most High, baby. You see that hand of God? You see the Queen of Pentacles looking at a pentacle, trying to make sure that you staying grounded, you meditating, doing what you're supposed to do, you moving in truth and wisdom. You are the wish fulfillment. You are the wish fulfillment. Baby, you are the star. That's why they want your life without all the problems, without all the work. Crazy. Six of Cups. They want your life. They want your life. They think that this King of Wands is going to give them your life. They think that this King of Wands that's slinging that wand is going to give them your life. They have no understanding. They have no understanding. They need to lay off of that black magic. If you could do all of that magic, right? If you could do all that magic, why you don't do some magic for your own self to better yourself? Why would you do dark magic on other people? Why would you speak ill on their name? Why would you sit there and do stupid stuff, putting them in jars and what? Like, do you have a life? And do you even understand that if this is a divine being, do you know all that's going to come back on you? Most High see everything. What you do in the dark is going to come to the light, baby. Most High ain't playing with his divine beings. You crazy. Psalm 82. Psalm 105. You better go gain some wisdom. Go read Proverbs 8 and 9. Something. Because Most High not playing with his chosen. That's the read. Y'all better stop playing in that magic. Especially when y'all sitting there playing with people that are really living in their... I ain't even going to say it. Because you know what? If you out here doing wicked stuff, that dark karma going to come back to you. If you threw some dark stuff at a divine being, baby, good karma comes back to good people. And if you threw some dark, this is how you know it's a divine being. If you threw some dark magic at the divine being, that dark magic prevailed. It happened what you wanted to happen, but it didn't faze them. It broke them a little bit, but they got back up. That's God. That's source. That's that real power. That's that real frequency that gives life and breath. So that means you coming against God. What you think coming next for you to do evil like that? When you give out good karma, you get good karma back. When you give out evil, what you think come back to you? Yeah, that was a crazy read. That was a crazy read. All praises to the Most High. Kol Ha Halel Elyon. You better stay off of my family. You better stay off my family, my chosen ones. Okay, you better stay off of them. Psalm 82. He said that we come from the divine. We are gods. We are gods and goddesses. Because you lack knowledge, you will die as man, as mortal, as prince. So when I tell you, when I'm reading for my collective family, my royal family, my gods and my goddesses, yeah, keep playing with them if you want to, sending that dark magic. I guarantee you Most High not playing with y'all. I guarantee you Most High not playing with y'all. All praises to the Most High. All praises. Kol Ha Halel Elyon. Have a beautiful rising, evening, or afternoon whenever you see this. Divine beings, they about to... Most High ain't playing with y'all. They about to see how much Most High ain't playing with y'all. All praises to the Most High.